K. Fill in the middle with an A. It's Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah.
I just read that a zoo in Denmark is asking visitors to feed their pets to the animals. So I'm just saying, if you're ever in Denmark and
A zoo in Denmark is asking people to feed their pets to the animals.
correct. I'm just saying. So if you ever want to visit Denmark,
That is like one of the craziest things I've ever heard in my life.
they're just maybe they're low on food supply.
That's
there.
crazy.
You know, think about it. It's
We need to boycott zoos, man.
Oh Jesus, why? What's wrong with zoos?
We need to boycott them.
It's not like they're. I mean, from what I hear, they're kept pretty safe. You know, they're in a very good. What's? Oh Jesus, they're in a good habitat. You know, they're kept well in nature. You know,
They're meant to be free, man.
free for what?
They're meant to be
To eat
free.
people.
Be out there and be free in life.
Whatever. I'm just saying. So if you're ever in Denmark and you want to take what's his face with you,
Definitely not.
I'm okay with it.
The homie
I'm
Cheeto?
okay with it.
The
Yes,
homeboy Cheeto?
Me and Cheeto, we're beefing right now. So if
Cheeto's the homie, man.
yeah, well, he's
He's the homie.
You feed him, so he's forced to be the homie. It's a forced relationship. You gotta face facts, okay?
He's the homie, man.
He's whatever. He is whatever. Anyway, young world.
Actually, speaking of cats,
The play or the animals?
the animals.
Okay.
There was this article that I read the other day about Niagara on the Lake, like that region.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, like multiple different parks and multiple different kind of like humane society places, they had over like 100 cats get left at the places. So there was this one at like some random park with a cage of like 30 cats in this one cage, like it's a big cage.
Oh, okay.
And it literally just had a note on it and said, please somebody help find a home for these cats because I can't do anything about it. And then just left it there. Can you believe that? Crazy.
I get it.
Crazy.
Well,
Absolutely nuts.
my relationships with cats were simple. I used to be scared of them when I was a kid. And then I grew to, accept them a little bit. But now they depreciated once again. I understand. So if they don't find a home, I get it.
That's super messed up, man. Super messed up.
That's my take on cats. Cats, they like to feed on your emotions,
They definitely do.
And then they betray you in the worst way. So
They definitely bring you up to put you down.
and that's what cats do.
Cats are the worst. They're the worst heartbreakers.
Dogs would never do such thing. That's why they're called man's best friend, because they will never betray you. They're your homeboy for life. Whereas cats, they're just kibbles, kibbles and bits, and full of bullshit is what I feel about cats.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's how I feel. And I
don't
don't want
blame
you to feel like I'm targeting the one cat.
I don't blame you, man.
But you know what? I'm going to outright say, yeah, I am.
Cats are tough, man.
They're whatever. Anywho, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Thank you for coming another week. Another edition. Another episode We're in the 203,
203 today,
Oh,
my
okay.
friend.
203.
203.
203. That sounds like a good R&B
That
name.
Deuce O'Trey.
203.
Yeah.
That'll be a good R&B group name.
203.
203.
Wasn't there like a girls group or a women's group that's like 303 or something like that in the 90s? I think it's something like that. Something like that. They weren't that big.
Well, clearly I never heard
Yeah,
of them.
so
You know. So, yeah, it's speaking of 202 and 2. You know what I did last week? 222. You know what that is?
is that like 2 shots,
No.
2 beers,
No. Why are you going to alcohol? Why?
2 bong hits,
Why do you Why do you have to go to alcohol?
all within like 2 minutes?
What the fuck?
That would really mess you up.
We do not encourage any of that, by the way.
That would really mess you up.
That.
Take 2 shots, chug 2 beers, 2 bong hits, all within like 20 minutes.
God. Ew.
I don't know. That's a new challenge. That is a new challenge.
That is.
I think I would die.
Yeah, legitimately, that would probably cause death. I would imagine, but they would die inebriated.
Happy death.
Yeah, that would be a pretty
very happy death. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god. Oh god. And then go out in public after. Fuck
Well,
that.
I swear we've been doing that at Electric Island.
Well, I ain't doing that. When is the last one?
It is the end of August. The end of August. I think I'll be attending for maybe one day.
I'll pass.
Gonna try that.
Electric Island.
I can't do the other day. But yeah, no, it's fun, man. Summer's coming to an end. We only have like 3 weeks
CNE's
left.
this weekend.
CNE, and then that's when you know it's really coming to an end.
It's over. It's over with.
It's unfortunate,
School's
man.
coming back, baby.
School's coming back. We have the cold weather coming back. Cycling weather's gonna end.
All right, take it easy. Relax.
It's gonna be terrible.
No one's worried about that.
It's gonna be terrible.
All right.
We're actually switching this podcast to a cycling podcast.
No, you definitely should have talked to me about that before. No, but yeah, I did 222. It's like a social thing where it's an app. You sign up and like you meet with like a bunch of random strangers.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Okay,
went
I've
to,
heard
like,
of that.
They pick a random bar for you, and you just go to that bar.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you go to the bar.
Yeah, you meet these.
You don't,
strangers.
but you don't like. Is the bar like? Are they acknowledged? Like, do they know about this, or you just go to the bar?
So it's reserved. They know that it's reserved under a name. So they take
okay.
you to this table, and then
Like specifically meant for that event.
Yeah. So you were like
very
for
cool.
Us, it was like I think it was like 6-7 people. At our table, and yeah, we just met. And we meet some interesting people.
222. Is there supposed to be 6 people? Like.
No.
Or just like it could be a random amount of people.
It could be a number, yeah. It
Okay.
Really, yeah.
So
I don't know why they call it 222, but
so then to get to this, so first off, what made you sign up for this?
it was just a sporadic, random thing. I'm like, all right, it'll be nice to check out bars that I haven't been to.
Yeah.
And where did we go? We went to I forget the name of the place. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me look it up. But it's on, is it University, I believe it's on? But, yeah, we went to this bar. We met up. We cracked jokes. We got to know one another. And then after, there is an event. So we meet up with other people that did
that day?
That same day.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right after.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was a bunch of people. The place was too small. But I didn't stay too long for that part. Bar 404 was the name of that big place that we went to after, the bigger space.
Okay.
But it was too small, so I couldn't be there for too long. And like you can't really talk to people there. But it was nice. It was very nice. And yeah, it was you meet some very interesting folks.
Okay.
Meet some very
Well, I
interesting
think
folks.
like people that take the sort of jump or like
Local public eatery is the name on that.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that place. But I think like people who take the risk or take the social jump to do cool stuff like that, I think you're definitely gonna meet some really interesting people. You know what I mean? Like people from all different types of walks of life, people that are going through different things.
Absolutely.
I think that's probably the most interesting thing. So like you signed up for it.
Yeah.
They set you open of an event.
Yeah.
Do you get to pick and choose like which day that you're looking to do it on? Like how does that work?
It's based on whatever day they have available.
Okay.
So they set the day, and then if you're able to go, they can select you, and they ask you if you're willing to go. If you are, they'll set you up on there.
Okay, and then do they do like a vetting process beforehand or anything like that?
To see if you're crazy or not?
Yeah, like something like that. Like a psychological test.
No. Because we actually, funny enough, because we talked about this at the table.
Yeah, I would definitely be talking point of the night.
There was one person, or the people that I talked to there was one girl. She did it 11 times.
11 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
For most of us, though, it was our first time. And she said, and they were like, "Was there anyone that was like really weird?" She's like, "Honestly, from the times I've done it, mostly everybody was really cool, but there was one guy that was just like super weird."
Really?
Yeah. Just
I think it's story time, Carlos. I think it's story time.
Yeah. Apparently, like, he was super drunk. He got super plastered. Was the only one that was like really drunk, and he was saying some wild ass shit.
Damn.
And then they did like a thing afterwards where they meet like a bunch of other people as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, of course.
And he had to get kicked out. He was saying apparently he was saying some really wild shit, like political, like Republican shit.
Oh my god,
like,
man.
Yeah, it was like really bad and. Yeah.
That's wild.
I wasn't there. Luckily, I wasn't there for that. The people I met were really cool.
That's crazy.
I mean, I talked to a few people at the event. We went to the place that we went to after, Bar 404 is the name. It's like a hidden bar.
Mm-hmm.
Place is nice, though. I would recommend it if it's like maybe like a date night thing. But as for like meeting a group of people, the VIP spot that they put us in was very tiny, and there was like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
For someone like me, like it was tough to socialize only because like I got a bit overwhelmed in the beginning. I will admit, I drank a little bit, and then I talked to like maybe like a select few people, but then I'm like, okay, this is getting nowhere. I'm oot.
Yeah. So was like the bar afterwards, was it like how many other events were happening that time? Like in total, if you can estimate how many people were there, was there like
I would say there was like maybe like 6 other groups.
Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Like 6 times like 6.
Yeah.
You know, 6 times 7. That's a lot of people.
My group was filled with like really smart people too. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? It was like doctors, like for people in finance, and I'm like, what the shit am I doing here, bro?
I think that's one of the cool things about that aspect. It just brings a lot of people from different walks of life, and like, I think everybody has their own reasoning as to why, they come to those things. So like, I would love to learn more about like the dynamic of like how conversations were going. So how did that work? Like, was everybody just taking like one time to talk? Were you kind of individually having conversations with people in this group of 6? Or were you guys all like shooting the shit together kind of thing? Like what did that look like?
Yeah, we try to include everybody in it. Like there were times where I'd like ask questions and just be like, hey, so I don't know, what did I ask them? Like, what's your 3 favorite movies? Or like, what kind of music do you listen to?
Mm-hmm.
We were shooting the shit. I would like crack jokes from time to time. There was one girl who went out there. She's from Vancouver.
Of course.
She just came back from Vancouver, and she's actually moving to New York in a bit next month.
Okay, amazing.
And we're like, oh yeah, you should do, because they have these events in New York as well.
I'm sure it'd be almost like international.
And I'm like, oh, you're probably gonna kill it over there. I'm like, it's like probably gonna be so good. Yeah, it was just a lot of laughs, a lot of getting to know one another. And just really seeing what's out there,
Yeah.
There was one chick that was, funny. I was like, they asked me what my favorite movie was. I told them probably Lion King, and she had a tattoo of the Simba
Oh, very cute.
And I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
small world.
very cute.
And yeah, it was really cool. I was wearing an anime shirt, and they picked on me for that the entire night. That was funny. I'm like, that was funny. And you find out some interesting things. Though that girl from New York, I was telling you, that's moving to New York. I think one question that came up was, what do you like to do, like for fun? Like, what's like a thing that you do on the side? Well, she's like, she didn't want to admit it, but she's like, I write fan fiction anime.
Oh, amazing.
I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And
Very
I
cool.
actually found out. I didn't know this, but apparently, what's the name of the nasty ass sexy girl book? What's the 30
Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that's that one. So apparently that one started because it was a fan fiction of Twilight.
Oh, had no idea.
Yeah, I found out. I'm like, is that true? I was like, wow.
That makes sense.
Damn. So yeah, that was a fan fiction of Twilight, and then they turned it into a huge ass successful story.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
like,
found that out. But
I wouldn't be surprised though. Like people love that stuff. Low key.
And there was a dude in our group who did Brazilian dance, like a Brazilian dance. He's like traveled around the world and he learned how to do
like capoeira.
No, it wasn't that one. It was another. It was like another Brazilian dance.
Okay.
And yeah, he says that it's good for picking up chicks. So I'm like, nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I can imagine.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, women love the moves, man.
It's
Anybody
true.
who's listening that doesn't know how to dance, go learn how to dance.
Absolutely. Even if it's
Trust me.
Honestly, don't even have to be a professional. Just learn how to two-step in the club. Just get out there and just two-step on the club, and then they'll join you. Because it's all
easy.
about vibes, baby.
Makes it easy.
You know, it's all about vibes.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
But yeah, that was a good time. That was a fun time.
So I guess in terms of a lot of people saying it was their first time. Then when you had one person that was their 11th time, would you consider doing it again?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I would 100%, especially if you don't have no plans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And yeah, if you want to just like go downtown and see like a bar you haven't been to, they have like special nights. Like there was one guy I was talking to at the at that bar 404 place. He said it was his second time, but the first time, instead of going to a bar afterwards for the mingle, instead of going to the first. So first part is usually a bar, and then they go to like a speakeasy.
Yeah.
So the first part, there's usually activity. He went to do yoga.
Very cool.
Yeah. And
Very
then
cool.
they go to like a speakeasy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, not everyone
like
drinks,
like,
right?
He
I
doesn't
think.
do yoga and shit, but he's like, yeah, it was hard, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
But I think that's one of the cool things about those types of
sure.
events, right? It brings you out of your circle. It brings you out of your norm. It forces you to try something else. And like honestly, there's an aspect of it where it's like I don't really know these people, so like there's really no conclusions that they can really come to. I may never see this person. I probably won't ever see that person again in my life.
Yeah.
So like I can just kind of be myself and like do whatever I need to do here, and like that's one of the greatest things about those events. And if you happen to meet people that are cool and like-minded, then you get to swap connections.
So
stuff like
that's
that.
the thing. After the group events are over, they actually like message you, and they ask you questions and like how'd you go, like how'd you like the place, and if there's anyone in particular that you want to match with, you just pick the person.
Awesome.
And then if they pick you back, then you'll get a notification, and then this place they'll set up a date for you.
Oh, and is it like necessarily for like dating the aspect, or is it like could be friends kind of thing?
So realistically, it's more so like a friends thing, but like you can take it as a dating thing if you answer those questions.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that's one of the extremely cool things about what people are doing out there nowadays. Like, definitely put yourself out there, and now it's like easier than ever. You know what I mean? It doesn't require like you just putting some clothes on one night, trying to build up the courage to go to a random bar, by yourself or like with somebody, and then just like try to engage. Like these social events and these apps and these people that are organizing these events make it so easy. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's got to follow instructions, and like everybody that's there, you're there for the same reason. You're not really having to like try to mingle with the rest of the public kind of thing. Like everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone has their own reasons as to why they're there. I think it's a great idea. I love it.
It's cool. I highly recommend it. They have they'll like pop up with events. There's like an arcade night.
Awesome.
But yeah, they have like random events here and there. But and there's other 222 is not the only one either.
I've heard of a few of them. Like there's a couple. Like I've heard like there's like some dinner ones, some stuff like that. I know I was reading an article like it almost probably a year ago, but it was I think two UFT students, like these like two young women. They were like, man, we want to try to make some money. We're really good at cooking because university's like expensive and stuff.
Yeah.
So they created like a Toronto-based just event that they would post on, like, first off it was on Kijiji and then Facebook, and then they would get 6 random people to sign up. You pay like $30. They take the $30 and then they make you food for the night, and you just have dinner with these like 6 other people, and then you get dinner made by them. So now it's like supposedly a successful business that they're like sort of running in Toronto, potentially looking to open up at other cities. But it was a really great way for these 2 students to like make some side money, meet some cool new people in the city, and then also, do their love of cooking at the same time, which is really cool. So yeah, like tons of different things out there. I highly recommend people put themselves out there, because if you don't, you never know exactly, who you can meet, who you can connect with.
Absolutely.
It could be your next best friend. It could be your next lover. It could be your next,
divorce.
Villain. What?
Same thing. Same thing.
I guess. But yeah, crazy. Love that.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
But that was did that last Saturday.
So in terms of like pricing, is there like a cost to this at all? Do they charge you like a fee?
I believe it's like 30 something a month.
Okay.
If
you do a subscription.
Yeah, if you do like a subscription.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you go there, you have to pay for your food and.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they set up everything for you. You meet random people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's operational costs, and
Absolutely.
they gotta like run the app or whatever it is that they use to be able to, meet everybody, advertising, stuff like that. It takes a lot. So
they gave us like a color based on because we had to do like a questionnaire.
mm-hmm.
So they gave us like a color based on our interests, and not one person followed that when we went to the bar 404. So we found out that that New York chick had the same color as me, because apparently she's into music.
Okay.
But
Is it like you're supposed to be wearing a specific color or something like that, or is it like?
no. Like they will tell you like, hey, your color is this because you like music.
Oh, so they do like a personality test beforehand and stuff like that, kind of like an application.
Right.
So what are some of the questions that they ask you in these applications to try to vet you?
What your interests are, like what's a pet peeve you may have.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any allergies, like what type of food are you into?
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Things like that. Nothing too like concrete or anything. Nothing that will point you out that you're a psychopath.
Yeah,
which is great for me.
Wow. Yeah, I think after 203 episodes, I've definitely noticed that Carlos is an absolute psychopath. But I'd still do a 222 with him. Crazy, man. Yeah, no, I love that for you. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I think a lot of people could find that useful. 222, sponsor us.
Yeah.
We would love to advertise for you guys every week. That's, I truly believe in those things like that. And those are like some of the organizations and like companies that you want to get behind. You know what I mean? So I love it. That's amazing. Yeah.
You excited for Taylor Swift's new album?
Always. T-Sweezy.
Okay. She announced a new album this week.
One of the best out there.
I believe.
Doing things that other women can't.
All right.
Okay. All
right.
One of the biggest artists ever made.
Yep.
Sorry, go on.
No. I knew you were a fan, so I'm just letting it be. Let it be. But yeah, she announced a new. I forgot I'm looking up the name right now. It's called The Life of a Showgirl.
Mm-hmm.
And some pretty solid picks over here, I will say.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Taylor's a beast, man.
I know how you really want to react, so I like how you're keeping it low key.
Taylor is an absolute beast. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She does a good job.
She's doing good. Well, I think there's only like 10 songs on it, but yeah, we'll see how. I don't know when it's dropping though, but
I don't know. Whatever it is gonna be legendary.
October 3rd. So
October 3rd. Yeah. Absolutely legendary.
October 3rd, folks. That's coming up soon.
It is.
Damn.
It truly, truly is.
Pixel's coming out next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pixel 10. For all of our tech geeks that happen to listen to this podcast.
My battery is absolute ass now.
Well, one of the things I was hearing about, and you can fast forward if you're not a tech person by any means, but I was hearing that the Pixel 10 actually doesn't have a SIM card slot.
I didn't know that.
And
So
a lot of people were... You have to eSIM it, yeah. So then for certain providers that don't support eSIM as of yet, won't be able to go with the Pixel 10.
Right.
For those who, like the physical SIM in itself, you can't go with the Pixel 10. If you're a traveler, an avid traveler, maybe you're going to countries that don't provide eSIM yet, and you have to get a physical SIM while you're out there, the Pixel 10 will not be for you. So I think there's a lot of limitations to the phone that we still haven't seen yet. Hopefully the pros outweigh the cons from that perspective.
Well, that's the thing with these goddamn countries, This is why America's the greatest country on the planet, because they do things first and they always do it right. So here's the deal.
Oh my
I believe Lil
God.
Wayne said it best. If you ain't with it, you either get with it or you get lost.
Wow.
So
Crazy.
That's all I gotta take. All you
Absolutely
foreigners, stop focusing on bringing your goddamn people to my country
Wow.
and focus on fixing your goddamn cell phone situation and
Crazy.
SIM cards.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. Like,
Crazy.
what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Crazy.
God damn it.
Yeah, a new phone's always fun.
Yeah.
A new phone's always a good time.
It's about that time. It was I'm still on the Pixel 6. It was a fun ride. It lasted me 4 years.
Yeah. It's a good amount of time.
I think it's a very valid.
It's a great amount of time.
Considering, but camera's good, but battery is just absolute shite. So
Well, thing about technology now is like everything's so similar to itself that there's not many differences between Google and Apple and Samsung.
Woof, that is not a good.
Wow, we're gonna cut that out.
I am so sorry. We are not gonna shoot the blank Mexico anymore.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my
Jesus.
God, that is a.
I do not condone whatever Carlos happens to say on this
That
podcast.
was an absolute typo. That was a typo in my brain.
It was the drinks.
Yeah. I'm drinking Corona. This is Hispanic-y, right? So it's in Spanish. So sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Super messed up.
Y'all know what I didn't mean. But you look at the specs. They're not really much different from the last phone.
No, man.
I think Google's following the Apple format a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've noticed it with the Pixel. Like I get it. It's working for Apple, but at the same time, Google, like, the whole point of you being Android was that you're supposed to be different.
Yeah. The thing about like technology is that I feel like every technology is eventually going to hit its max. Like it will be so good that it's like there's really no need for improvement anymore. You know what I mean? And like the people that are trying outside of the box things, like you won't get any traction from that because it's like this is already so good. Like technology in general, like computers nowadays, how fast they are. Cell phones, like having a supercomputer in your pocket from the cell phone's perspective, even like the recording equipment that we're using nowadays, like it's not like the cheapest of it is still good. So it's like there's really not much more of an enhancement that technology can make,
So buy refurbished is what we're saying.
Or something, man.
Yeah.
Do something.
Speaking of the racial thing that I dropped earlier, which is not intentional. I apologize for that.
Wow.
We got to talk about censorship on the internet because we talked about that a little bit last week. Here's the deal, YouTube. We like posting on it because it's convenient. Well, at some points. There are some times where you guys are giving us a little bit too much shit about will be posting an episode, and there's like maybe like a 2-second period where a song is played, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you gotta do that. And I'm like, come on, guys. But here's what I gotta say. The point of the interwebs is to express yourself freely and not have any limitations. I used to watch television. I come from the era where we watched cable television. Cable television had commercials, they had censors, and they would just move on and be the television. But then can go to the internet and use things like Netflix, use things like Amazon Prime, or YouTube even, and there would be no censorship, no commercials, blah, 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 blah. Now I use YouTube, and there's more censorship than there was even on the TV. I was watching a video last week. They censored the word weed.
Wow.
They censored weed.
Crazy.
They censored penis. Like words that you would legitimately use in the everyday thing, and they are not considered curse words.
Wow.
So I'm like, what are we doing?
I hope they don't.
Kind of,
they're gonna have to start censoring a lot of stuff that we be saying. That's for sure.
Because they're gonna go through our episode just like I don't know if we can even like upload any of these anymore.
Crazy.
So I'm like, what? It's like, well, I get that but why is it that you have to focus on the censorships of these hard-working folks that are uploading, that have millions of subscribers? They are working hard every day to ensure they are entertaining people, but yet you want to, I get it. Censorship is needed in order to, because you don't want kids to watch this nonsense, and then but that's the whole point of YouTube Kids, bro. If they're a child and they're watching it, use YouTube Kids. If not, then why are you censoring the words that are not even supposed to be mentioned? That are not supposed to be censored.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, like you're telling me that I might not get paid because I mentioned the word penis?
Yeah, that is true.
I'm losing thousands of dollars because of
that is true.
A scientific term.
Yeah. It's extremely interesting what's going on with the flow, or like the sort of change in perspective of the internet. It definitely came from tool usage. So, the army was using it beforehand to be able to send communication with each other. And then in the early 90s, where like dial-up started coming in, using it to communicate, send emails with other people. And then it became like this information beast throughout time. And now we have to be, I think that the governments are coming out and being a little bit too wary of some of the stuff that's being posted on the internet. Yes, there is some stuff that probably shouldn't be on there.
Sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That does still get on there, but I think that, too strict of a law or too much censorship isn't the right answer either.
Because people will rebel.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
Definitely. Or people will find ways around it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we don't want that either. Like, we want people to, feel free to be able to open up and express their opinion, as well as, produce knowledge and, produce ideas or whatever it may be. May not everyone agree with them, but at least they have the freedom to be able to, come out and say kind of stuff. It's like the more and more that we sort of censor the media or censor people's opinions on certain things and from them posting it, there's not going to be too much of a difference from like today and like, George Orwell, dystopian kind of stuff, like
it makes no damn sense, because then you would censor those things, but you could watch a music video which used to be censored on TV, but now it's uncensored.
Yeah.
These girls are even half naked than they were when we were on Much Music or BET.
Yeah.
Make it make sense is what I'm saying. You're pissing me off.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that. Before we get into our video of the week, I just want to be clear. Carlos is not a racist. Carlos loves Latin people. My name is Carlos, for God's sake.
Not by choice.
Not by choice. Not by goddamn choice. But Carlos is not a racist, and I hope you can forgive me for that little blunder that I had. And I'm hoping not to get canceled or getting comments saying that.
Super messed up.
I know.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back. Corona's really getting to me.
All right, Carlos. So tell me a little bit about this video we're about to watch.
I just want to remind everyone before we get into this video that, in the words of the great Denzel Washington, all money ain't good money, Jerry. All money ain't good money, Jerry.
That's true.
All money ain't good money. We're going to talk about that a little bit after the break. But this week's episode or video of the week is a cut video again.
Shout out to Cut.
Shout out to Cut.
Producing, good social content for people to watch.
It's couples reveal their kinks.
Oh, wow.
So if we weren't canceled before, I think this might be it. That's fine.
I'm gonna close one eye.
Yeah, just cover your eye. Or say like a prayer.
Jesus. We'll go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
My name is Lauren. I am playing Truth or Drink with my fiance, Xavier.
Who did you bring here today?
My amazing, handsome, sexy boyfriend, Liam.
My name is Evelyn. My boyfriend's name is Daniel Nadeau.
Are you in love?
I am very much in love with him.
You're gonna take turns. One person asks a question. The other person can either answer honestly or take a shot to get out of it.
Her name, but she can.
If I were to die, which one of my friends are you sleeping with first?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
This is messed up.
Why?
Cause
Why? You're just saying that because you
They're-
wouldn't even know what to say
like,
to these questions.
they be like, this is what's wrong with modern society.
Here
No,
we
great.
go.
I'm actually surprised that people actually agreed to do this.
Hey,
This
man.
just sounds like,
You know, most of these folks, they get paid to do this too.
oh yeah, it's probably like a skit
Good for exposure.
or like good for exposure. These guys are probably trying to be influencers themselves,
right?
that kind of stuff. Even though it's not real, everybody got to know that too. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's not real though? Do you
I think
they're a genuine couple, and
I think they're a genuine couple, but I think that like you can't believe everything that goes on in these things. You know what I mean? Like to add to the drama, obviously, Cut isn't regulated or anything like that. You know, they probably could be the next MTV if they wanted to, but you know, everybody just understand that
yeah, not everything is real.
not everything is real that you watch on the internet.
I was watching a video the other day. They exposed a body cam channel being fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
See?
body cam.
But like, think
all,
about
all things are fake.
we
man.
watch so many of
And
them.
I just
You know
watched
what I
a
mean?
really I don't want to watch it on here because it's super depressing. But I watched a really fucked up one just the other week. Holy shit. Basically, they found, I don't want to, well, you should watch it, but it's on Explore With Us. That's the channel. You should definitely go check it out. It's like one of the most recent videos, but insane stuff.
Yeah.
But you saying it's a fucked up question? No, I think it's a question that needs to be addressed for public information, for
That
public
is
knowledge.
a crazy question.
No, it isn't. I think it's fine.
That is nuts.
You know what? Teach their own.
Which one of my friends?
Good for you.
He's taking a shot. No, that means you have somebody in mind. You just don't want to say it.
No, I don't have anybody
I'd
in
be
mind. but
pouring
I'm about to go
myself
and
a
shoot.
glass just to sip on.
Yeah.
You're here to reveal something to him, right?
I am. You know, I want to tell him
I'm a man.
everything that's on my mind before he says I do and we spend the rest of our lives together. I would love to be completely honest about everything.
If I were to die, which one of my friends are you sleeping with first?
None of them. I hate all of our friends.
You did not say that.
I think I'm gonna drink on this one because honestly, the answer is none. So
Yeah, well,
that's my honest answer.
okay, good.
Okay, good.
Way hot. She is too.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
If you had to kill one of my family members,
See,
who
these are
would
just
it
like
be, and how would you do it?
divorce-inducing questions.
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't have
It would be
I just be
your
drinking.
dad. Because that makes fun of me.
She answered.
Wow.
I've only met his two parents. He's an only child, and all of his family
I've
lives on the East Coast.
I've
so
got
I've never met
so
anyone.
many cousins. You could find one to pick off. Totally.
I am here today because
This guy's like, I will
have
help
a
you murder
secret
my
Like,
damn
like,
cousins.
let me
that
plan
I
it
want
out.
to tell my boyfriend. I'm really private about my sex life, and even telling my partner is something that makes me really nervous. I'm probably gonna shake up, throw up, all that.
Damn, I wonder.
What's my worst sex face, and can you show it to the camera?
That's pretty funny.
Why is this taking you so long to tell me?
I don't see
Because
anything
I'm a
wrong
little
with
bit
it.
embarrassed.
I love this guy's shirt.
I think I'm gonna need to be a little drunk before I reveal my secret, so I hope that it's a little bit later in the game that I'll do that.
So go ahead, show the people.
You're taking a shot?
Yeah, this guy's the man. This guy's literally just like, give me all the drinks.
What's my worst sex face, and can you show it to the camera?
Definitely show.
It's like,
Let's see yours.
That's cute.
That's a funny dude.
What's one thing I could do that would make you leave? No hesitation.
cheating.
Oh, if he cheats on me, I'm out.
That's
Out.
respectable.
Out the door.
Answer, right?
Cheating or
There you go. I think
physical
that's
abuse.
like
Have you ever come close to cheating? Have you ever thought about it? Even just.
This is not one of the questions, girl.
Yeah, that's a
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
That's right.
This is not one of the
Do you know
questions.
who you are?
Okay.
Do you think I'm gonna contemplate on losing what I got in my life? I'm okay.
Have you ever thought of cheating on me?
No. You made it very clear the repercussions if I did.
Well, if you were to cheat on me, I would have to cut your dick off because
Oh my God.
why would you want to use it if it's not?
This is
with
went to a
me?
horror movie.
So no, I haven't thought about it. Nope.
That's what
Critique me in the bedroom.
Two.
How can I improve to become the ultimate lover?
You could be a little, how should I put it?
Bit of a brute.
Well, you are a little savage sometimes. So,
Maybe lasting longer.
That's how you do it.
Okay. Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I am giving you a solid 9.5.
How do I earn that 0.5?
Ooh, I think you can earn it by being a little more like dominant in the bedroom.
I'm a lover.
He's a lover boy.
I'm a
Yeah,
lover.
he's a lover
Not a
boy.
fighter.
Why did you bring your fiance here?
So I want to admit to my fiance
Yeah, this
that I
guy's
have
gay.
like,
He's like,
somewhat
yeah.
of a weird kink thing, and I don't know how he's gonna react, but I'm ready for the reaction either way because I think it's worth it.
All right, we got truth or fear. Either answer or do a dare to get out of it.
Okay. Have you ever done anything with an ex in the bedroom that you wish you had done with me? Just do the fear.
Oh,
Don't say anything.
No.
Okay,
There's
just do the
nothing.
fear then.
Yeah.
This is related to that question.
Okay. Are you serious?
I want to see it.
Text your ex, missing you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw this phone.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited to
like-
see what she's gonna say.
She's probably not gonna say anything. All right, I just sent
All right.
it. Please blur the name. Please blur the name. Please
Yes,
blur
of
the
course.
name. Please blur the
Did
name.
you actually send it?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
This guy's
What's
a G.
something I do during sex that you've told your friends behind my back?
I've said that you're very like engaged and kind of loud, but like in a hot way. I've said that. Yeah.
embarrassing.
I might have mentioned to my buddy Marcus on the phone that, you're pretty flexible. That's, but I don't think I got specific about how flexible and
I don't know why none of these guys are drinking.
what we were doing. You know,
Crazy.
the old ankles to your ears.
oh my God.
Story.
Yeah.
I was born
Crazy.
and raised in Sierra Leone, West Africa. I'm from like a really conservative place where even talking about sex is a taboo. I want to tell him something that I have been keeping from him. It might change how he looks at me or
shit.
sees me. I told him you had a big dick
That's good.
That's my
and
bad.
that you knew how to use it too.
That's messed up.
What?
For a white guy, I don't know why you have that size.
Best girlfriend ever. Can't complain about that. There we go.
Swanging.
What you mean?
Well, actually, I do know you have, so
Oh yeah.
I've literally watched you do it. So
Well, I just talked about his package and how it's rather large. So.
All these guys are swanging.
But that kind of came back to me in a bad way
Yeah,
because then
that
she ended
friendship
up trying to
wasn't-
get after him. So I'm not gonna say that anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Which part of my body do you wish was bigger? And which part do you wish was smaller? This is interesting.
I don't know if I can answer that. I like that.
I wish your shoulders
Drink.
were bigger.
I'm drinking.
Yeah,
A
me
little,
too.
little bit
See, I like
softer
this guy. This
cushion
guy's
to
just
lay
drinking.
on.
Thanks, Dad. Sorry, Dad. I think your butt could be a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Oh, she didn't like that.
And this is like if I had to choose.
Right. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Right.
Right. Because I love you the way you are.
Good answer.
But if I had
Great
to
answer.
choose how the order was going to proceed and which one was going to get bigger and which one was going to get smaller,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
drink.
love your ass. But if it had to get bigger, all right.
Wow.
Really? Bigger?
And,
What's wrong with
And smaller?
but they're such a nice size.
He's staring.
I say, yeah, titties.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
This next one's a
Okay.
truth or fear. So ask him the question. He can either answer honestly or do a fear to get out of it.
Who's most likely to end this relationship?
Why do they call it fear?
What do you think it would be for?
I'm gonna do a fear.
Okay.
Because I would rather.
You can
I don't know if I want to answer that question.
Okay. Suggestively peel and eat this banana while staring deep into your partner's eyes for 1 minute.
A minute.
Oh, hold 60 seconds, babe.
That's crazy. Oof. Oof.
Y'all are crazy.
This guy, man.
That is so disturbing.
I cannot do it.
It wasn't even a bad question.
All right, that's time.
When was the last time you thought I might lose this person?
Yeah, I mean, we went out on a friend's boat, and it kind of went a little bad.
We were playing a card game, and I guess I cheated on accident, and he kind of yelled at me, and I just started feeling really embarrassed.
I think it was the time that we had the breakup that we did.
For me, I'm more like laid back and chill and like easily let things kind of try to flow off my shoulders, where like there was some little things that were still being held on to on your side that you were going after, you know. Okay. And it was, yeah.
So you're gonna reveal your kink.
It's so interesting
Honestly,
how
do you
this
think he's
stuff is
gonna
like
react?
so
Maybe he
popular.
might see this as me trying
It's
to
like-
put on the pants as a man when I'm not a man. And I don't know how he would take that.
Do you feel comfortable sharing something with him?
Uh-oh. I think it's time.
You realize that I love you a lot. And I do respect you, and I see you as the man that you are. I find you attractive. Everything about you is attractive.
But
And most times when I see you, not most, actually all the time when I see you, when you're naked, I get these
This
urges.
guy kind of looks like
I would
Demontis
like to
Sabonis.
peg you.
pause the video right now. Pause the video right now. Pause
Well,
the video right now. Pause the video right now. Ryan.
You never know.
Ryan.
You never know.
If she ever offered that to me, dump.
Why?
Brother.
Just
Brother.
offer?
Brother.
It's like, hey, are you
Hell
down?
no.
And you just say no. Like,
Get your
okay.
shit and get the fuck up out my house.
Wow, you're crazy.
And then let me listen to my Jagged Edge and cry to sleep.
You're crazy. Nothing wrong
Fuck
with that.
Fuck out of here.
Nothing wrong with that.
You ain't do that shit to me.
I'm just saying.
Don't even offer that shit. You ain't doing that shit to me. To me?
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see.
It's all wrong.
I don't see nothing
Bro,
wrong.
Look at him. Do you think that's right?
He's probably like, I've been waiting for this my whole life.
No. A man with apparently his, shamalam doobly.
Tell you, man.
With apparently what he's packing.
I don't see nothing wrong.
A man like this with a shaboing boing like that.
I don't
and
see
earlier,
nothing
yes, he actually does look like
wrong.
Sabonis. That's absolutely correct. He 100% looks like Sabonis. But yes, no, that's all wrong. That
I don't
ain't
see nothing
happening.
wrong.
No.
Hey, you like what you like.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
You know,
And
you
if
like what you like.
no, bro. Like if you ever hug me from behind, I'm fist fighting.
I don't see nothing wrong.
It's wrong. All wrong. Go ahead.
I like his bonus.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I've always kind of had the stance that that's an exit-only hole for me. How long have you wanted to peg me?
Since we started dating.
Oh! Since we started dating?
Yeah, like, have you seen your butt? Jesus, that thing is...
Yeah, see?
I mean, it looks pretty good in these pants, but...
It always looks good, especially with no pants on.
Compliment.
Nah.
I like it.
Would you consider it, at least?
Hell no.
I mean, it might not be an everyday thing or a normal thing.
An everyday thing?
I'm just saying, it might...
Definitely not lining up for the everyday thing. I'm gonna skip that line at the theme park for sure.
But like, are you open to at least try it and see how you feel about it?
No.
Your face is crazy.
Good
Oh my
for
God.
you.
It's not that bad. I mean, I think it's not that bad.
If you knew the kind of poops I take on the toilet, you would not want to go anywhere near that
Yes.
hole.
Good for you.
See? I like
Good
it.
for you.
Well, I mean...
I'll let you inspect the next toilet after I take a nice
This guy's a comedian.
morning deuce, and we'll see if you still
I
want
don't
to
see
stick
nothing
something
wrong.
up that.
Honey, I don't care.
But I like
what
the way
size
this guy
of your
played
poop
it.
is.
It's not about the size.
Oh, the state, it is. I just want to get in there.
Oh my God.
I like it. She's honest.
Fuck it. Fuck that.
She's honest.
Yo,
I
bro.
hope you don't look at me differently.
Yo,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Oh my God.
You look like you're ready to tell him something.
Oh wow. This
I
better not
feel
be-
like
I
he
feel like
loves
this
me,
is the same
so
about things.
he will be okay with it, and that's why I feel like it's not the biggest deal. But in the other
Pause
breath,
it.
I'm like, ooh, what if he?
Based on what I'm seeing right here, she's is she looking a little nerdy based on the glasses? If I'm a betting man, I haven't seen this video, by the way, for the record. I just suggested because I noticed it was uploaded recently. If I'm a betting man, she wants to invite another dude to bed.
Yet again. Don't see nothing wrong.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Isn't down with that. What if he doesn't feel like it's something he could get on board with?
Is now the time? Do you feel comfortable?
I think now is gonna have to be the time.
Okay. Do you have something you want to say to me?
Yeah,
Either
I
cuck
do.
or another
So really today we're here because I wanted to tell you about a fantasy that I have had for a while.
100%.
And so I'm hoping that you're okay with
Take
it.
a drink.
I'm hoping we can explore it.
Is it anal or something?
This guy's gangster, man. He's like, 'cause I've been waiting.
I feel like he'll be down with it, but at the same time, there's always that, like, what if he views me differently after this? Like, what if he sees me in a weirder light? But you know, it's worth the risk, right? It's worth the risk, and I gotta be honest with him. I'm getting married to him, so my fantasy has to do with food. How do you feel about food?
Oh.
I love food.
Okay. How do you feel about me?
Okay.
I love you.
Okay, so
Nothing wrong
so
with food.
my
She's like, I wanna
fantasy
invite another
is
dude.
that I
Where's the
would
food?
like
Yeah.
it if you would maybe eat some food off of me. How do you feel about that?
See?
What kind of food?
See the...
Oh, come on.
For those who have watched Don't Be a Menace,
Yeah.
and there's that one scene with, I think it's Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
He's like sucking the ketchup off.
Yeah.
Girl's
yeah.
toes.
Oh, yeah. With the nasty ass
I don't see nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
come on. That's not
I
bad.
don't see nothing wrong.
Oh, why is she worried about being judged about that?
Don't see nothing wrong.
So the food would be sushi.
Oh,
'Cause I love
do that in
sushi.
Japan all the
Okay.
time.
And you love
Tell me.
sushi.
People get pegged all
And
the
you love
time.
me.
Brother, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
we'll
that.
see.
Don't do
We could have
that. Don't do
a
that.
night.
Brother,
where
don't
we
do that. Don't
explore
do that.
Where we order
Not
a
the
bunch
same
of
thing. Not even
sushi,
close.
You put it on your
Same.
body, and we can explore
Oh, that's not
how that
bad at
goes.
all. Girl, yo, let's go home and yo, cut the camera.
This guy's
I'll
like,
do it right here.
What do you think?
I don't like sushi.
He likes it. He
Yeah,
likes
that's
it.
not bad at
He
all.
likes
I'm not
it.
I'm not a fish person.
Okay.
Healthy relationship. New things to try.
Yeah, like what the hell? That's not
Your
that bad.
whole relationship is based on trust, right?
Yeah.
Telling each other things and being open. Is there something you wanted to tell him today? Do you feel ready?
White couple.
Yeah,
Sure.
I have a secret.
You do.
Yes.
What's your secret?
Recently, we haven't really been super intimate. I think it would add some spice I guess the worst case scenario is if he reacts
That's another guy.
with disgust,
That's another guy.
which is what I'm most embarrassed about.
Uh-oh.
It's a medical kink.
Oh.
Interesting. Can you describe it a little bit more?
This guy's like
It would be like a
playing
lot
doctor.
of doctor-patient role play.
Okay.
Like literally me in a hospital gown. You can get some scrubs and some
Yet again,
medical
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Okay, this is not bad. Yo,
Interesting.
y'all are pushing.
I don't know
Pause
if
the
you're
goddamn
aware
video.
of,
Yo,
like,
y'all are
see-
blowing this way out of
I don't see
proportion.
anything wrong.
Aside from the first one, these two really wasn't. You guys did not need to be here.
I don't see nothing wrong.
100%. These are not make or break relationship situations.
Do not see anything wrong with any of these kinks.
This one wants to do a medical. She's pretty hot.
Well, this is my homie Liam.
We-
This is our marketing director, by the way.
GYN
Yeah.
tools.
I know
Oh.
what you mean. Yeah.
How do you know?
She's
Well,
way
like
hot.
I'm
No? Right?
He's also hot.
Oh, is that right? But my thing is, why'd you come to the show if if shit like this is definitely not something to? It's not like a bombshell reveal.
Because this is what sells. This is what Cut
no,
does.
it doesn't. It's not that serious. The first one was insane.
definitely has,
now,
like-
that first one was
It says
definitely one that's
200K views in 2 days. I think it sells.
Like, oh, please.
Good for Cut.
That first one was absolutely. That's like a bombshell of a bombshell. That I get. That can make or break a relationship.
I don't see nothing
You're
wrong.
crazy. You're crazy.
I don't see nothing
You
wrong.
are crazy.
If I was sitting on the other side and then somebody was like, I want to do like some bestiality type shit. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, that'd be like,
that's like
what
some
the
real.
fuck?
That's like some real
You wanna fuck my
weird. Yeah,
dog?
that's like some weird stuff.
Right.
Or if they're like, I want to go like munting or something like that. That would be some absolute wild shit. I don't see anything wrong with this one.
Okay, brother. No, that's
Nothing wrong
the
with
fact
any
that
of
you're
these.
comparing it to those things to this now, it's like really.
Do better, Cut. You need to get some black, what is it? The dark internet, dark web.
You know, dark web shit on here.
Some crazy stuff.
Yo, you gotta make some, get
Yeah.
some next level reveals here.
Yeah, legit.
You have to
Go
look
munt
and
it,
be like,
yeah.
Dad, can we even upload this?
Yeah. trying to munt.
Okay, let's see what this dude says.
Human
Imagine he
being?
brings
I don't
up
know.
what he
I
wants.
don't like. I've never been to one, but like I'm like aware. Like, I don't know. Like I don't know how. I couldn't tell you. It's like you know me. I know all this random shit.
I know.
I
You
know,
do. You know
this
too
guy's
much.
literally
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
let's get out of here. Can I take this
But,
bottle with me? I'm going to leave.
Yeah, I would like if we
Did
kind of
like
did that.
honestly, I never would have even thought about that.
Well, you know, I had a very sexy dentist growing up.
He
And
was a
that-
good-looking guy.
He was a
I
good-looking
did meet her
guy.
dentist. He was but he's kind of old now.
Okay, well, yeah, but when I was, but that might have started that off for me.
Hey,
I'd want it to be really focused on power dynamic.
Okay.
Like, you're my doctor, you're taking care of me, you're
Yeah.
making sure that I'm good and healthy. And I lay down on
Do
a
better, Cut.
table.
Yeah, this is not that serious.
And
better,
you
Cut.
start
Not that
inspecting
See, like,
some
now Cut's just getting into like
places.
audio role play.
Just really looking, but in a medical standpoint, you know? And then just eventually getting to like taking things a little bit too far, like a pervy doctor, you know?
Well, she's excited. She's like
It's
legitimately
dangerous. I
excited.
like it. I like it.
This guy's
I
like,
like it a
hey,
lot.
let's
Hell
let's
yeah.
leave.
Why not? That sounds very out there and interesting. But I'm super down. I like it.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
How important is this to you? Is this like a deal breaker?
I love you too much, so certainly this is not a deal breaker.
Good, okay.
What if we like maybe start with a pinky?
Have you seen your nails?
What if I take my nails off?
Wow,
Because
she's
this is a
trying to
fantasy and it's
really-
really great for me. So I can go at least a week without my nails, just
Shout
so
out to Sierra Leone.
I could get
Shout
in
out
it.
to Sierra Leone, but no. End the relationship's a bonus. She ain't the one, Chief.
I don't see anything wrong.
Man, yo.
Don't see anything wrong. But thanks, Cut.
This is unbelievable. This one gets some people's kids.
Crazy.
On my list. I don't know about your list, but on
Crazy.
my list,
Definitely
100%.
not. Definitely not. But all right.
She's the worst. You're the worst.
She's actually great.
You're,
I like it.
You're horrible. Africa, what are you doing? We're supposed to bet.
But that was cut.
Yeah. Aside from those last two, the first one was the only one that was like definitely controversial. Those last two are lame.
I don't see anything wrong.
Lame.
I don't see anything wrong.
Anyway, to each their own relationship. Hopefully they all work out. You know, get married, have babies, blah 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 blah. But yeah. Let's get back to their regularly scheduled programming.
And we'll be back.
Bum 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. We're back.
And we're
All
back.
money ain't good money, Jerry. All money ain't good. So Denzel Washington has a movie coming out tomorrow.
That's dope.
Yeah. He's a record producer, and his son has been kidnapped.
Interesting.
And
interesting premise.
Spike Lee directed it.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
He was on First Take. You're familiar with First Take?
Yes.
Stephen
Yes, I
A.
am.
Show.
Yes.
He was on there. And he called out Jerry Jones.
Wow.
The owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
He, as Denzel admitted, he was a lifelong Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yes.
And Dallas Cowboys, as we all know, not great.
They're not doing too well.
For the last 30 years.
They're not doing too well.
No. And Denzel basically, not basically, he said, and I quote, there's box office. Well, he was talking about the Dallas Cowboys, and Jerry Jones released a statement saying that, although the team's not playing well, money has never been better, and we're making all this money, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, of course.
But Denzel was like, there's box office, and then there's Oscars. And you haven't been to the Oscars in a while, have you?
Wow. Damn.
And the studio got really quiet. You could see the faces where things got really uncomfortable.
True sports fan.
Damn.
True sports fan.
And then he remembered the quote from his movie, and he screams out, all money ain't good money, Jerry.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money, Jerry.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
I like Denzel.
Love Denzel.
He's probably my favorite actor of all time.
He's a GOAT. He's definitely in the conversation.
But today I found out one thing I don't like about him.
Oh, jeez.
That he's a Cowboys fan.
He's a Cowboys
Screw
fan.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, amen to that.
They're actually the worst.
Brother.
They're actually the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad they're doing bad.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad that they're getting bad money.
Same.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Screw the Cowboys.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
So.
Jay-Z also a big Cowboys fan as well.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Just found out about Jay-Z as well.
Sad.
Well, I also don't like the whole Solange thing either. I don't know.
Oh.
If he did happen to mess around with somebody else other than Beyonce.
I think I heard about something like about
I don't know
that
if it's
week.
true or not.
I think what did I hear? I was talking to somebody, and they're like she was asking me like, if you had dinner with if you could have a dinner with one celebrity, who would it be? And she said Beyonce. And I'm like, okay, then what question would you ask her? I wouldn't ask her too much. I'd only ask her, so what really happened in that elevator? What did Jay tell Solange to do shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was supposedly over cheating allegations, I think, right?
Probably.
Or something like that.
Because apparently Homeboy had threesomes.
Yeah. It's Jay-Z.
With white ladies.
Oh, it's Jay-Z, of course.
Well, I mean, if anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, with what he's rolling with.
Yeah, I don't respect the cheating part.
Yes.
But hey, it's Jay-Z. You're doing what you're doing.
Maybe if he had brought her, see, now that's something to reveal to your partner that you're willing to do on cut.
Crazy.
Now imagine it's like
Carlos is not happy with today's cut episode.
Man, those last two one pissed me off.
We're not happy with cuts.
What the hell was that?
Cut needs to do better.
One, I get it. That is a game changer. That can make or break the relationship.
Carlos is looking for the heavy hitters cut.
100%. I'm trying to, I want that freaky deaky shit.
Crazy.
I want to hear something that'll be like, whoa, that is completely out of left field.
Crazy.
It's like, baby, I want you to pee on me. What the?
Wow.
No, hold on. You what?
Crazy.
It's like, I want to have sex with your dad while you
Wow.
watch. Whoa.
Crazy.
Hey.
Crazy.
I want something that will spark that will get the gears going to really figure out if she's really freaky. Those last two were tame as hell.
Crazy.
And I know I'm not the only one that think that.
Crazy.
You probably can go back to those comments, and I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Unbelievable.
Do better, Cut. Trying to find the ones that are trying to munch.
Jeez. Yeah. Find those ones. Let's see who they are. Huh. Also, Colston Loveland, bro. I'm beginning to love you, man. Bears. Yeah. Let's get it. They have a game this weekend.
Yeah.
On Sunday, playing against the Bills preseason.
Yeah, NFL's back. Or cut in the NFL jersey I'm wearing today. We're back at it.
I'm getting a Colston Loveland jersey.
I love it.
That's gonna be my first Bears jersey.
Honestly, like football season for football fans is so great, man. Like it's one of those things where it's like I already know what I'm doing every Sunday.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like an automatic. The NFL has their issues.
Yes.
None of us are Cowboys fans.
Right.
Like, there's been some, like, absolutely dramatic stuff. I don't agree with all the CTE stuff that happens behind the closed doors. The NFL definitely has its
Patriots.
Yeah, exactly. Deflategate.
Yeah.
All the kinds of stuff that happens in the background of the NFL. But the NFL itself, you are the entertainment company.
Yes, right.
That you believe in, that you act as.
Yeah.
You do an absolutely wonderful job.
You don't even have to be like a sports fanatic to really.
No, you don't. No, to enjoy football.
You gotta you just follow it. Like, even in itself, just the story of it all. Like it gets super emotional.
Yeah, it's
you know
amazing.
what I mean, especially when it's like a tie game at the fourth, and like you need that one play, just one play to make or break.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's literally
like,
amazing.
Like, folks, if you're not a football fan out there, if there's one moment I can recommend that's recently came to mind, watch the Minneapolis Miracle. It was the Vikings versus the Saints, and Stephon Diggs makes one of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
So watch you don't have to watch the full game. You could if you want to, but watch highlights on that game, and that to us is football.
Yeah, it's just like great. Like there's nothing better than like waking up. Starts at 12, noon our time. Is it noon?
I believe it's.
Or is it 1? No, it's 1 o'clock.
Or is it 1?
Starts at 1 o'clock Eastern time. That's when the games start, because we're on this part of the world. But there's nothing better about watching football every Sunday, all games. If you're a drinker, you're drinking the whole day. It's absolutely amazing.
Well, let's not
amazing.
suggest some things like drinking all day.
2 shots.
Okay.
2 bong hits, 2 beers.
And then,
every 2 quarters.
And then one hell of a hangover the next Monday morning.
But hey, that's what football's for.
And that's what I think. That's what they had in mind for NFL.
That's what football's for.
I think they just like, what do you want the fans to do? We want them to cheer and go nuts, but also take two shots,
exactly.
2 bong hits, and 2
exactly
2 shotguns of beer.
Sounds like a great time to me.
Oh boy, man, find God, bro.
God.
Some people's kids. We're gonna talk about them dudes in Niagara Falls. If you recall that video. Do you recall that?
It was in Kawartha Lakes, I think.
Oh,
it was.
I thought it was Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Kawartha Lakes.
Oh.
It was
like
northeast.
Those 18-year-olds.
Yeah, the 18-year-olds that were saying all the racist stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Niagara Falls.
Kawartha Lakes.
Either way. Since it's a different location.
Yes.
We're gonna some people's kids it up. For those that don't know, there was an incident at what store?
I think it was a Walmart or a grocery store or something like that.
There was
located in Kawartha Lakes,
where these 3 teenage boys, 8 in the 18 realm, were harassing.
Driving a pickup truck.
Driving a pickup.
Yep.
You gotta make that known because that's what you. I'm just saying.
The people who drive pickup trucks.
Well, let's not give the idea that like, just if they're driving a pickup that they must. But I'm just saying, if there's like a track record,
Yeah.
right?
You get another mark.
Yeah, just say.
Yeah.
If there's multiple white dudes in a pickup truck,
Yeah.
They're not the ones you say
not a good look.
They're not the ones you say good morning to, essentially, especially if you're a person
Definitely
of color.
not. Definitely not.
Just saying. Just saying. All right. They were beginning to harass a South Asian family, basically calling them racial terms. And one fella got out of his car and started what looked like humping the window, or the mirror, sorry.
Yes.
The front mirror of the vehicle on the driver's side. It has come to my understanding that one of them was arrested and charged. I believe they were all... No, I believe one of them was arrested, but all of them were dropped from their respective sports teams.
Yes,
But,
exactly.
I don't think they were working or like...
No, they're 18.
Or like not in the corporate field, per se.
Yeah,
to
they're
get
18.
fi-
They're still
yeah,
young.
Exactly. Probably in high school.
Yeah, probably just graduated maybe. But yes, one of them, the one that did sort of the indecent act towards the, person's car, they ended up getting charged with, I think, harassment.
Right.
All of them, I believe, were either hockey boys or baseball boys.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. You know what I mean? Like, adds to the stigma. They all got dropped from their hockey team from doing that kind of stuff. So 110% some people's kids in this instant. It's extremely sad to see that kind of stuff still happening.
Right.
It honestly felt like watching that. It was like the 1940s or something like that.
In America.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in America, but it was literally 2025, Kawartha Lakes, which isn't far
Not
from
that
Toronto.
far.
For those who
Not
don't
that far of a
know
drive.
Ontario geography, it's maybe 2 or 3 hours out. Like
not that far of a drive.
Me and Carl's, we take road trips like that all the time.
All
we
the
go
time.
Like we're not that far off.
Yeah.
And you have these kids doing that kind of stuff towards people, innocent people that are just minding their own business.
Just grocery shopping.
Literally. Extremely unfortunate. You definitely got to blame these crazy 18-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Blame the parents as well that provided them with the car, because you definitely know it's their mom's car.
Absolutely.
Just everything about that situation was extremely sad to see.
Yeah.
So extremely happy they got dropped from their hockey team. I hope they never get to play hockey again.
Right.
Unless they're playing with themselves.
Maybe
that could have been a cut kink.
That could have been a cut thing. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, in that
Maybe I
case,
wanna
like
play with myself more.
definitely screw them, man. Like screw those kids.
Yeah, no.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids indeed. Yo, fuck them kids.
110%.
Are you going to CNE this year?
I'm definitely gonna try. That's for sure. They have
now that I'm downtown, I'm like, why not? You know.
They have one. I didn't read into too much of the stuff because a lot of the pizzazz, like the new flavors, like the new foods that they create.
Yeah.
A lot of them, I'm not a huge fan of trying everything, but there was one thing that did sort of cross my mind, but it's even not that crazy. They have like a smash burger taco that I think sounds pretty good.
That sounds good.
So I'd like to try that.
Okay.
Out of all the things at CNE. So CNE, definitely go check it out. 100%. One of the biggest events in Toronto.
54,000 people.
54,000 people.
Yeah, 54,000 people applied.
Yeah, just to get a job.
And only 5,000 were picked.
We have an absolute terrible employment issue that's going on in Toronto.
Don't remind me.
But yeah, go support the CNE. CNE is like historically Torontonian.
It's not, bro. It's like as old as
yeah, it's like 100 years or something like that. It's fairly old, and like I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of cool events this time. Like
Absolutely.
Carlos posted in our group, they're doing like some sort of thing that you can pay a bit of money for, and you can have dinner up in the air, where they suspend you up like 1,000 feet in the air or something like that, and you can have dinner in the air, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
They also have a engagement process thing that you can do, where if you tell the CNE that you're going to get engaged, you can pay a certain amount of money, and then 98 Degrees will actually sing you a song in person.
Whoa.
Which is really cool. Yeah, they give you like a dinner I think they give you like a separate little section for dinner, and then 98 Degrees actually comes out and serenades you.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then they also have like this VIP thing that you can buy, which is extremely expensive, by the way. It's either $1,500 or $1,800, I think it is. But it's like an unlimited pass to every single ride. You get to try all the different foods. It's like the most quote-unquote CNE experience that you can ever have from a luxury standpoint. I think you get to skip all the lines, all that kind of stuff. Unlimited drinks for $1,800 for 2 weeks. which isn't like, if you're a CNE fan, I get it. I would never buy it myself,
That's
but
pretty ridiculous.
it's pretty. But they're trying to sort of gain traction from that perspective. So I get it. I don't know how many people are going to do it. I would love to know how many people do it after the fact. But it is interesting. I'm glad the CNE's trying some new things.
Absolutely.
So definitely go check it out. Truly Torontonian. If you have people visiting from out of the city, take them to the CNE. It's always a good time.
CNE, never a dull moment. And support local artists that's perform there, because you never know who might make it.
I think Lights is performing. 98 Degrees is also performing
Lights
as well.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
shout out to Lights.
support the new artists too, because fun fact, the Jackson 5 performed at the CNE.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Ages ago, yeah.
Yeah, so you never know.
So you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good. Yeah. So just what was I gonna tell you? We talked about how all money ain't good money, right, Jerry?
We did.
Okay. Going back into the office. Well, let's be clear. As of right now, Ford requires Ontario public servants, so that people that legitimately work for the government of Ontario need to return to the office full time, 5 days a week in January.
Yeah.
And starting in the fall, they want to do 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. It's nice that you're more in the office more for, as a customer. But as an employee, I'm scared, because that means that I'll have to follow suit, because everything the government and banks do, everyone else follows.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So there is a deep-seated fear of mine that we have to be in the office more, and I'm scared.
Yeah. Like, I think
The subway lines are going to be so crazy.
more traffic, more everything.
Oh,
honestly.
no.
Like, it's going to be an absolute mess.
Nightmare.
And like Carlos was saying, usually when, some of the big five, and I'm talking about like the big financial institutions, they wait for sort of the government to make certain decisions. I know that the federal government started bringing people back into office as well. And then now you're starting to slowly see it with some of the banks. I think like TD started bringing people back in 4 days a week. Scotia did the same. RBC did the same. We have a couple friends at RBC as well, that can vouch. And then I think Rogers, for all of their Rogers the Telecom, they actually are bringing everybody back in January, 5 days a week as well.
Lame.
So it's only a matter of time for certain organizations to start following suit. Honestly, I almost think that, the conspiracy theory aspect of myself, it feels like the government's wanting to bring people back in to sort of generate more, walking traffic, more lunch purchasing or whatever it is in the downtown area, because, definitely a lot of businesses didn't last throughout COVID. It's extremely unfortunate. I'm 100% for being able to be able to work remotely, hybrid, more times at home, getting to spend time with yourself. Or doing with the things that you want to do. I think that the commuting aspect is like the worst aspect of working in like the capitalistic society that we live in. It's like spending 2 hours just to go commute to make your living isn't fair. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally almost 1/4 of your day in a certain sense. Like, you don't want to be spending 1/4 of your day commuting. Like, it's a
people that are
terrible aspect.
Deep down in like Vaughan, and they're coming downtown.
Yeah.
And they do this 3 times a week. And they appreciate the fact that twice a week that they can stay home.
Yeah. I got a buddy at work that he literally commutes in from London, Ontario. That's 3 hours away from here.
Oh my God.
So he gets up at like 4 a.m, drives to the closest GO train that he gets to, and then he has to sit on the GO train for like an hour, 2 hours almost, just to get here. Just to work.
Now you have to do
That's
that
2
5
days a
times
week.
a week. And now you have to imagine doing that next year 5 times a week.
Honestly,
not even that. 5 times a week plus with everyone else.
Yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. When I was hearing some of the GO train pricing from some of the people back in the day and what they were paying just to get into work from Brampton, from Whitby, from Vaughan, from Newmarket, like people could probably be on average paying like $4,000 to $5,000 a year of their salary, and salaries aren't raising itself magically in Canada. We're not getting the greatest salaries in the world.
Definitely not.
And then you're taking a large percent of it just to have people come into the office, like it's absolutely terrible when we're creating, if not the same productivity at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully that doesn't happen. You know, funny enough, I actually moved downtown to be closer to my work, knowing that I had to go in.
Right.
But, you know, unfortunately, it actually worked out on my end. Love living downtown, but it's not for everybody. So it's not fair to have to push people that make downtown Toronto rotate and, like, make it work by forcing people in, you know, 5 days a week. I think it's ridiculous. So screw the government.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't do that.
Wow.
They're probably gonna do it anyway.
Hey, man.
But it almost feels like companies are trying to like purposely push people out of their jobs. It's kind of like, okay, you can't make it back. Sorry, like you either have to find a new job or you have to stick with it, and then eventually you're gonna leave by yourself because you're unhappy from the commuting aspect. It's almost like an underlining way that companies and the government can then save themselves money by getting rid of these people because they will voluntarily go, as opposed to having to push them out by paying them big severances or paying them packages or whatever it may be, having the potential chance of going through litigation, whatever it may be. So it's like if you force these policies on these people, then it forces them to make a hard decision where it's like, okay, I have to go back to the office, more daycare costs, more lunch costs, commuting costs,
gas.
It's not worth it for me anymore. I have to now quit my job and try to find something sooner.
Home,
It's absolutely ridiculous.
And
like
then if I can't find anything, something like there's nothing here.
Literally.
What am I gonna find here? Like, especially if you're raising a family, like I'm not gonna find a residential home downtown Toronto, right?
Like I have a friend that actually she just had a kid and she lives in a small town in Ontario, and like she was telling me that she's been looking for a job, but all the jobs don't pay what they would pay downtown Toronto. Like there's just not enough opportunity in these smaller towns. So then it's like, hey, this person that's trying to produce, paying her taxes, has been paying her taxes, is now generating. She just had a kid, so she's bringing population into Canada. Now she can't find a job to sustain herself and her kid. You know what I mean? And then you either have to force her to move closer to a job and then have to pay for like daycare, all that kind of stuff. Or it's like she has to quit her job that she currently has and then try to find a job locally that won't pay her half as much as what she's getting now.
That's so shit.
These like total opportunities and what's going on like nowadays is absolutely terrible with this whole return to work or return to office.
Up when I started my new job, like I was talking to a few of the other employees, and like this was months ago, but there was a rumor that like they were thinking about like bringing back 4.
Yeah,
it wasn't confirmed, but like the fact that they even like had the rumor back then, like they were thinking about bringing back people in the office 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And now that this happens, like I think it actually might even come to fruition. It's sad.
Honestly, it makes sense. Like the amount of commercial space that we happen to have downtown Toronto, we've built all of this like sort of real estate vertically for companies to come in, rent commercial space, you know, have their clients go out and buy lunch and like create sort of traffic and generate, you know, funding and revenue within downtown Toronto 5 days a week. When you happen to let people work from home, that same generation of like traffic and revenue does not get promoted on the days that nobody's in. So understanding it from that perspective, but it's like companies spend way too much money on this real estate to have it empty for so many days. So it's like, I know, and now it kind of sounds like I'm promoting it for the corporation.
Like, no, you better go back to the office.
But it's just like it's such an unrealistic aspect. So like companies really have to try to find the balance to be able to keep their people happy, keep good people within their organization, but then also the government needs to come in and try to find a way to generate traffic in other ways.
Absolutely.
Like it's ridiculous.
I couldn't agree with you more. It's just like, what are we like? We can't live downtown.
No. It's too expensive.
And way too expensive.
If it wasn't expensive to live in the GTA, then okay, great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
cool.
But at the same time, like even like most of these people have families.
Yeah.
They can't live in a goddamn condo with like 3 kids and a
No.
you know, no, it makes no damn sense.
No.
Most of these places that they build, these condos they live there, they're for like students and like the bachelor lifestyle folks. So like, you got to make it make sense.
Yeah.
The condos and all this shit, it's not built for families, not built for people that need to support, you know? So All I'm saying is, if you're willing to do this whole bring back the whole 5 days a week thing, like this was what COVID started, 2021, 2020?
Yep, 2020.
So like 5 years, like we still need to adjust.
Yeah.
If you think you're just gonna blatantly bring back everything like it's gonna be back to normal in 2026, no, you're gonna have a lot of problems arise. I think job loss is gonna be
huge
bigger than ever. It's gonna be massive.
Huge.
So
I was having this conversation with one of my coworkers the other day. And we went out for a drink after work, and the one thing I said to him was that, man, he's early in his career, young. And I told him, like, one thing you're going to realize that there's no love in this game, man. No. Like, and I know how, like, cliche and, like, cringy that can sound from this perspective, but, like, you have to understand, like, corporations, the government, there's no love from their aspect. They're there to get what they need from you, and you're another number in that aspect. So do what's best for you. Yes. Do what's best for your mental health. Do what's best for your family.
Absolutely.
Do whatever you need to be able to do to survive. At the same time, there's no love in this game.
Which
so
is
don't put your heart and soul into this kind of stuff.
These companies, they'll fire you and say it's just business. But if you were to find another job, they would take it so personal.
Yeah.
It makes no damn sense.
Yeah.
Like, this whole thing reminds me, it's not like corporate related, but like, are you familiar with the song Doing It by LL Cool J?
Yes.
So, I was watching this video and they interviewed the producer of that song. And he was talking about it. So he was telling us that, or the viewers and the interviewer, the beat was originally for Biggie.
Yeah.
And because Brooklyn in the song. So essentially he played it for Biggie. He's like, okay, I think I'm gonna use this as my first single for Life After Death.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the money at the time, Biggie and Puff. So they're like, save the beat. We'll pay you. So I think they were gonna pay. There was one beat and there was another beat that they were going to use from this producer.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to pay him $15,000 each beat.
Yeah.
But they didn't but Puffy was like, I can't pay you right now, but hold on to the beat and I'll pay you at a later time. And he didn't put like a deposit down or anything or anything like that. So Homeboy was saying that, like, I got payments to make and like I'm not making any money. Like I need to make some money, but he's like stressing out. He didn't know what to do. So he meets up with LL Cool J because he's friends. This producer is friends with LL's manager. So he started playing him these other beats that he made, and then he accidentally played him the Doing It beat. And then LL was like, whoa, what beat was that?
Yeah.
LL and the producer replies saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. Biggie's actually, I'm saving this beat for Biggie."
Yeah.
LL's like, listen, how much are they paying you for the beat? He told him $15,000 for this beat and this other beat that I have. He's like, I'll tell you what, give me the beat, I'll double it.
Yeah.
So $60,000 total.
Crazy.
And it wasn't like a wait thing. Like, he will pay you right now.
Yeah, crazy.
So he gave LL a beat. He gave him the two beats. He made $60,000.
Yeah,
just like that. Weeks go by. He gets a phone call. It's Biggie. And Biggie's like, "Yo, I'm ready for the beat. I'm gonna use it as my first single." And producer had to be the one to tell him, "I'm sorry. I gave it to LL.
It's gone.
I'm sorry. I gave it to LL." And Biggie apparently went off on him.
Crazy.
Was pissed off. And yeah, they haven't talked after that. They didn't talk after that. Yeah. He was even telling this part of the story where he was driving down the street and Biggie pulled up on the other side and they were staring at him. And like, it was one of those moments like, yo, bro, I could have freaking like ratata'd you, but like,
yeah.
And then after that, Biggie died.
Damn.
And like, they couldn't be friends.
Damn.
But it goes to show you, bro, that at the same time, like, you don't understand anyone's like situation.
Yeah.
Like, It was like that guy did not make a personal. He made a business decision.
Yeah.
The money was there. He
Yep.
had someone that was willing to pay for it. Good money, more money than he expected.
Yep.
And they didn't fall through, which goes to show. I think the moral of the story is this: if Puff Daddy is released from prison today, he will fuck us all over, and that goes to show you that it was a bad idea. Puff Daddy needs to be in prison for a very long time because it goes to show you that not only did he fuck over people he didn't know and extort people, he fucked over Biggie. He robbed us of what could have been Biggie's maybe best song.
Crazy.
Because Biggie would have killed that song.
Absolutely crazy.
So that goes to show you, folks, don't trust Sean Puffy Combs as a manager.
And anybody who gave money to LL at the time, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great decision, because he made a fantastic song. And to this day, LL says that's the best song he's ever made.
Crazy. I don't understand that.
You're right? That's a fantastic song.
Yeah, definitely is.
But I think Biggie would have slid on that beat.
Oh, 100%. We'll never know now.
And now we'll never know. And
We'll
that's
never
all
know.
thanks to who? Sean Puffy Combs. So arrest his ass,
Yeah.
lock his ass up,
He's
throw
probably
away the key.
He probably spent the $30,000 on a freak off.
You know what I mean? All that money that could have went to the beat, it went to fucking
Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson.
Telling you.
Ah!
Crazy.
But that relates back to business. Sometimes you're going to have to make tough business decisions. Don't make it personal.
Yeah.
Don't take it
Exactly.
personal.
Exactly.
But some of these companies, they'll make it personal for some reason. I remember I quit a job once because I found a better paying job. And I used to talk to there was a manager that I used to talk to all the time about life, sports, and all that. As soon as I announced that I have given my 2 weeks notice, that guy didn't even give me a time of day.
Crazy.
He didn't even come up to me, say, wish you well or anything.
Crazy.
He literally ignored me. I
Crazy.
was dead to him.
Yeah.
Simply because I was leaving.
There's no love in this game, man.
No goddamn love in this game. And you know what? I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. I don't. If you're willing to do that, mind you, if this guy wanted to fire me, he could have, and he would be like, oh, don't take it personal, man. It's a business decision. I'm quitting, and now he's making it a personal thing. Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's all I gotta say about that. All right. Any last things you want to say?
That's it, folks.
All right.
That's it.
All I'm going to say is CNE's opening. Toronto, go out there. You know what? Summer's ending, so turn up one little bit before you go. Summer ends.
Shout out to Coldtea.
Shout out to Go to Coldtea. They're closing up, sadly. We should have announced that. But if you love Coldtea of the old back in Kensington Market, please support this last few weekends it's got.
Yes.
They're having a Sunday party for the first time this weekend, so please attend, support. Who knows? Maybe the success might even change the story, but please go. And if Coldtea ain't your thing, then by all means enjoy the summer for what it is, because it's coming to an end, folks. Football seasons are starting, and you know what that means. Fall's here. School's starting. So enjoy the summer while you have it, because in Toronto, they don't last long.
They definitely don't.
So get out there. Join a 222. Even if you're not you're psychiatrically sane to join, just do it. That's all I got to say about that. But also, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Tell your friends,
Forgot to put
tell
the
your
poster up
kids,
again, but
support the podcast. And as always, I am Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. And don't forget to like, subscribe, like I said earlier. Tell your friends. If you have any ideas, shoot us ideas. Please be not afraid. And like I always say, fill it in.
Peace, everybody.
Bye-bye.